Welcome over 30s gaming. So sorry for the little hiatus. Real life has been scratching my back lately. Military has been getting me down. But luckily, everybody, you will see a lot of me after Wednesday. I got a event that I gotta take care of, and so I will actually be off quite a bit. Yes, so that is gonna be awesome possum sauce. So be ready for a lot of gameplay update videos to come out. I'll have a lot of extra free time. Sadly enough, I have to leave the wife and the kids behind. So, but you know, the wife got a new job, so that's a plus up. But yeah, so I got that working out for me for the next let's see here, till technically Monday, actually. Yeah, until Monday. So tomorrow tomorrow night will be a hard night though. I'll have to see how that goes. I gotta mow the lawn before I leave. But yeah, let's see here. Chubby's still here, surprisingly. Holy crap. Let's see here. DK's still here. Grinch is here. Some of the people have moved. Some of the people haven't. Now, I heard through the grape that they... I don't know what they're talking about. I guess maybe when actually the server does move. To permanent server, they'll take the Prime Wars down. At least that's what I've heard. I don't have any proof yet, but I'm still just waiting for May 22nd. I gotta think May 22nd is going to be the day of the days. I'm hoping everything comes to fruition, to be honest with you. See, all my guys are probably... Oh, wow, they're still not hungry? Shit. Oh, wow, I did... Maybe... I don't think they even... But, yeah, May 22nd, from what I've heard, is going to be the day of days, the update day. So we can all hope and pray that is going to be like that. At least that's what I'm hoping for, anyways. And then, I don't know why I did that. I got enough saffron here to keep my guys fed. Of course, Grinch buying that door pack. Give me these all fancy ass doors and shit. I mean, I do have the buff, so I could maybe make some more frozen shit. Alright, keep those buffalo fed. Damn, I'm almost gone through 1,000 water. The fucking buffalo foes. Buffalo flow. I want to try to get some new color buffaloes out too. Let's see here. So these are all raised. I don't know if I have any more baby buffaloes, but we'll see. One, two, three. We do. Holy shit, how about that? I actually still do some raising going on. Go with a full buffalo vault. Yeah, they were having the competition in the Once Human Discord. It still pisses me off. They're having the competition for creating a farm. A zoo, excuse me, a zoo. I'm sitting there and I'm like, how can you create a fucking zoo if you can only have 6 animals? Last time I checked, every zoo I've been to has more than 6 fucking animals. So, I guess the key to this is, let's see here. I think I used them all already, and I did. I guess I'm gonna have to, ooh, but I got rockets on me now. That's right, I wanted to make a couple more rockets, so that way I can try to do Leah within under 6 minutes. And you know what, this ammo, let's see here. I'll grind what I want to grind, but I'm not worried about the ammo. And because we all know it's worthless. Yeah, you can't even grind the ammo up. Well, that's the shitty part. Alright, well that's all that problem. Zerva, I know some people on my server have 5 characters with their base linked. That's probably have... Well, yeah, I guess I could make some extra characters and try doing that. But my issue is I should be able to have more than six fucking animals in Eternal Land, because so that's the key to it too, Zerva, is they wanted it in Eternal Land, not in not on the servers. They wanted you to make the zoo in Eternal Land. What they're trying to do is they did the push like they did last time, with where you had to go to Eternal Land to get the special gifts and everything. They're trying to bring Eternal Land back. Yeah, same here, Zerva. You know, I barely have enough time to play one character, and people got like 4. You know? Maybe if I played a little bit more at work. Hint, hint. Oh man, oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna check events. Do my check-in awards. I only have 1 more left, 21 days, 4 days. Oh, I still haven't done that. Hello?
What up?
Yo, word up, bro. What are you doing?
I'm
What up, man?
trying to like replace my base in the same spot, but it won't let me do it.
Oh, are you on the server right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's see here. Why is it... I wonder if someone maybe moved into the spot or something.
No, there's like one little piece of my base for some reason that's red, and no matter what I do, it just stays red, so I can never place it back in the same spot that I had it.
Oh, you know what? They have... That's been posted online a lot in the Discord. Got about 1 hour before I got to drive a semi-truck. Oh, yeah, Kaio. Yeah, I ain't sticking on super late tonight. The wife drove me to Once Human. She was like, you need to fucking get on there, you fucking slacker. And I was like, yeah, fucking old age getting to me. But yeah, Cloud, a lot of people have actually complained about that in the Discord. They say they're working on a fix.
Yeah, and I just discovered that there's no controller support yet for mobile. It's an absolute crime against humanity.
Oh, really? You can't like connect your like what is it called? Your fuck, like an Xbox controller, Bluetooth to your phone.
I don't know yet. I don't own anything Xbox, so I would have to buy a Bluetooth one. I have a backbone controller that's for
Oh, okay.
yeah, for cell phones. It doesn't work. I looked it up and people were saying there's no controller support for the mobile version yet.
Well, shit.
And I was so excited I had it in my backpack while I was traveling. I'm like, you mean to tell me I can't use a controller?
I guess that would give you a overall advantage over everyone else, though.
Apparently it's coming. They just didn't launch it with the mobile, which is stupid.
Yeah, because during the beta test, they did have controller support. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, they did.
Because I do remember that, because I did test my Xbox controller and it did work. You know, I'm actually surprised, though, how many people are still playing on this server, even after the transfer out. What's up, llama? I think a lot of people are just waiting for the new server to pop on the 22nd before they do anything. If they follow through with everything I've heard so far.
I'm completely struggling to move my base anyway.
Yeah, you probably got that one, like, sunken foundation or whatnot that's causing you all the headache.
I'm gonna have to move it away and then try to move it once I actually have it materialized.
Yeah. Yeah, that new system they implemented, they were trying to keep it from people overbuilding. You know, like having the floating bases and then the bases that sink into the ground, and yet it's made it to where normal people couldn't even do their bases. Hope you have some kind of limit on all characters on the new scenario. Oh yeah, yeah, that would be kind of mint. You know, no, we actually have one of those kind of people that have tons of alts, but he's a really good guy, so he doesn't really bother me too much. It's the people who I think get a little overzealous with the altage, and they kind of take advantage of it a little bit, I guess you could say. And he actually like plays each one of the characters, like gets them to level 50 and everything. I'm waiting on the 22nd before deciding what server to go to. Thank you, Manibus would be safe. But since still not experienced at the game, yeah. Well, and I am really curious to see what they do with the zero gravity areas, and how we're supposed to maneuver. However, I did see a post. I guess there was another post-apocalyptic game that was out on the PC that's kind of died because of Once Human. Now that the mobile version has come out. I was trying to remember what post it was. It was like day after or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about, Cloud?
Yeah, I was just looking it up. A couple of things. So Once Human is so far ahead of any other survival game out there. Once Human has really kind of destroyed the ecosystem in a sense. Yeah, I looked into it since I'm traveling on vacation. I looked into it, and yeah, it's pretty bad. But Last Day on Earth was a really popular one, but that one was kind of already dying before it even really got to a point where it is now. All the other ones, yeah, Day After. I have that on my phone actually. Like just no other game compares to the graphics that Once Human is offering, and the complexity that it has. So it's like there's no competition.
Yeah, well, the game, it was funny because the game screenshot that they showed, I actually thought it was a Once Human screenshot until I read the post. Oh, let me see here. I'm really curious now. I think I saw it on Facebook. Because someone was complaining, he was like, all my friends have, like, basically left this game to go to Once Human, and it really irritates me.
Are you talking?
Huh?
I don't hear you anymore. Give me a second.
Oh. Can you guys still hear me on stream? I'm still here, if you can hear me.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I stopped hearing you.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's... What did I just witness? Oh, yeah, that was the girl. She first saw Murder Bunny actually skinning another animal, and she freaked the fuck out on fucking Facebook. She was like, what the fuck are they doing in this game? And I was like, that is the best fucking deviant almost in the game. Murder Bunny. Trying to see if I can. I know it wasn't too far ago because I just saw the post today. It was funny. I was in the bathroom. Oh, thank you, Zerva. I was in the bathroom taking a shit, and I was looking at Once Human chat. And I was like, oh shit. I'm on 3 Once Human chats on Facebook. Life After was the game post. Life After he was complaining about. Anyone else played Life After? Yeah, the graphics look like a decade ahead. Once Human's graphics look like a decade. Yeah.
I told you, there's literally no other game that really comes close to Once Human in the genre.
Yeah, I'm making rockets. I'm going to take the rockets, and I'm going to try to go do Leah research with rockets. Like Squiddy suggested to do. I'm thinking I could do it in under 20 minutes if I do it like that. I want to try to beat that record that I posted. You know, that 88-day record. 120, well, I think it was like 123,000 hours. At my old age, pretty much just Minecraft and grandkids. Oldest granddaughter got me into Once Human last month. Hell yeah! Once Human's a shit. That's why I really can't wait until the 22nd. I hope the follow through. I mean, I haven't seen any posts beyond that last post about it, so I'm hoping that it's the follow through on the 22nd. If it is, that also really solidifies my source. I mean, he's been pretty spot on since he started feeding me information, so I can't really complain about that. He was only wrong on one thing, and I guess you can't really say he was wrong. He was more of just off. Off on implementation, I guess you could say. And then, of course, we all now know that we don't have to worry about this game going under because China's going under because of, you know, the whole tariff situation. We should be fine at least for the next 90 days. I can't wait until they add other vehicles into the game. I wonder if they'll make a glider in the game. Well, no, not necessarily, because you already have fucking what's his face. Damn, I can't even remember his name. V. Yeah, like a lot of you guys who don't know, so being able to fly with V was actually an update. You used to have to get a whim to be able to glide in the air, and it actually, I want to say it was created by the butterfly. Do you remember what created that whim, Cloud?
I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, but it was like the Featherlight whim. It had wings on it, and that was the only way you could glide through the air was by using that whim. And then they just decided to put it as a mechanic in the game. So when are you off till, Cloud?
Next week.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my days off start Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the day I get back. So So
Tomorrow?
that'll be good to go. Huh?
You,
No. Wednesday is when I get back home.
like, in 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But then you're off for a couple days after that?
Yeah, I'll be off until next Monday.
Hell yeah, brother. I will be too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I get back, I'll probably check out some starts of December. Apparently, there's a big freaking update coming. Or
Oh, yeah.
0.1.1.
Oh,
you gotta get on at least before that update happens. Whatever armor you're wearing is gonna disappear.
Fuck. I got my HOTUS mounts.
Did you?
Yep.
Nice.
Guess how much I paid for them? Brand new inbox.
200.
Ho ho ho. Not even close. Way, way cheaper. Mac bid price.
$30.
So how much?
$30.
$20.
Dollars off.
Yeah, $20, dude, for the HOTUS mounts. I couldn't believe it, and I won the bid.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like winning.
How many people bid on it?
The one guy, I think one guy stopped bidding after $10, and then the other person stopped bidding after after I reached $20. I think there was like 2 people bidding on it with me.
I need to go on there and just freaking send crap to your house.
They got a HOTUS on there right now. Oh, let me see here. Or was that the one I missed tonight? I wasn't paying attention tonight. I was having to deal with work. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that was the one I missed tonight. I missed the HOTUS tonight. Yeah, they had a side-by-side HOTUS, but it got a little higher than I was willing to bid on it. So hopefully in it that, and I should have just did it because it was new in box and it was still over $200 cheaper. I should have just went for it. It had pedals too.
Yeah, I need to go on there. I need to go on there and get my flight controls.
Oh, dude, they had I guess someone had ordered like a whole flight setup. So this past week they had the one where it had all the sticks on it for flight controls and thrusters, and then they had another one with the radio box and everything. I was watching that stuff go, and I was like, holy shit. But it was actually still going for a pretty good price. Not store price, but still pretty good. We're talking like usually close to $100. But I gotta make another big purchase on MacBids before I can start looking at that again. Was the deal I made with the wife. I gotta purchase a thing for the house.
To see it, because I'm putting in like yoke controls, flight controls, ain't nothing coming up.
I typed in HOTUS.
HOTUS?
Yeah, just HOTUS. But just because it's there, not there today, doesn't mean it won't be there tomorrow. So, since I've been Mac bidding, like this was the first time I've seen a brand new HOTUS come across in, I would say, the last 2 weeks. You know, it's all about luck, I guess you could say. The luck of the return.
Nothing on there.
Let me type in it.
Fuck. Hey, why is it? It's like,
Yeah, the only
So
thing I
funny,
type in
the nearest
HOTUS, the only thing
warehouse
that
is like
comes.
284 miles away from me.
Yeah. But let's see here.
They don't ship, right? You have to actually go there.
Yeah. Oh, so this one actually it didn't go. Oh man, I should have watched it. It went for $52. Damn. I should have been watching it a little bit closer, but I made the deal with the wife, so.
You can see them. I don't see nothing. I put HOTUS. Nothing.
No, it lasted. It's a bid that I lost. I'm putting it in general.
I got you.
I put it in general chat so you can see it.
Yeah, you gotta send me what warehouse you're closest to.
I'm Uniontown, Pennsylvania. You can see right there, went for $52. Joystick, throttle control, and pedals for $52. And actually, I can show you what I won. Yeah, if you guys don't know, MacBids is the shit. I've saved so much money. Well, I have had a $27 loss on MacBids though. Oh, I got these for $77. I mean $7. I lied to you, Cloud. My bad. That's even worse. I thought I got them for like $20, but no, I got them for $7. Brand new, in box, never used. Yo, what up, Nuke?
It's $10.
But you see those mounts?
Yeah.
MacBids is crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm already looking.
That's the thing, though. Like, you gotta be, and I know this sounds bad, but you gotta be ultra consistent with your looking. I usually try to look once every 2 days to see if I see something I want. Because, you know, the inventory is different every day. It's never the same shit. Like, what's the biggest thing I saved money on? There was something I made out like a fucking champ on. That's not all. I got an alternator for $2. So the first thing I ever bought, I bought for my son. That's actually, I saved a lot of money for that. It was a bunk bed, a DHP Miles Gray metal bunk bed. My son wanted a bunk bed, and he wanted to get out of his wooden bed, single bed, and he wanted a bunk bed. And I told him, I was like, all right, we'll do. I'll find you one. I found it. So it's a metal bunk bed, and it originally goes for $327.49. I won the max bid for $32. And it was, you know, not like new, just still in box. The only damage that was done to it was the styrofoam on the bottom left side had been cut a little bit, but all the plastic around, all the metal was still intact, never removed from box. NFRB for $32. I got a brand new bed that goes on Amazon for $327 for $32. I think that's the best Oh, well, except for the Ninja pressure cooker, too. I got that for $28, which originally goes for $249. So that wasn't a bad deal either. And that was brand new, never removed from box, too. The only thing that also sucks about Mac bids is sometimes to find the stuff that you need to do, you have to scroll through all the crap. So I usually pick like an hour or two.
Yeah, I'm deep into it.
Yeah, I usually pick like an hour and I just start scrolling page by page by page. Huh? Yeah. So I got a couple more minutes before I got a Debo out. Got to go back to the house and drop this stuff off. I got to fix my my wife's computer. She's going to do. What is the thing you're doing? Statistics of Social Sciences, and I have to download and install SPSS. Whatever the fuck the shit is. Just looks like an Excel document.
No, it's an Excel spreadsheet or Excel document on steroids. It does a lot of other things that Excel doesn't.
Yeah. From what Google told me is that when you save a document, it just saves it as an SAV file, which doesn't save formula data. And it just saves numerical data. Do you use that for the hospital cloud?
What was that?
SPSS?
No.
Yeah, at first they were talking about her purchasing the program. I went online to see how much the program was. To purchase the program, it's $3,988. I told her, no fucking way. I was like, that college can go fuck themselves.
It makes no sense that they would ask someone to purchase a $3,000 program.
Yeah, well, they do let you rent.
Especially if there's no monthly.
Yeah, they let you rent it for 6 months for $67, and I was like, all right, I'll do that. Well, they do have a monthly, but even the monthly is outrageous. The monthly, bro, is $100 a month, but the school has a special 6-month license for $67. But the regular monthly is $100 a month, and that's just the base model. That's not the model that they want her to have. The model they want her to have is $140 a month if you buy it from the actual website. Yeah, whatever happened to the days when, you just buy it and you have it? Like, subscriptions are deadly.
We don't own any of the games we buy.
Well, this game's free.
I just read earlier that Nintendo added yet another thing to screw over people. So
What?
apparently they added a new terms and condition that you have to accept. That they're putting a spyware on the new Switches, where it'll randomly check the device for any modifications, software modifications, or anything like that. And if it detects it, it'll brick the switch.
Wow.
Yeah, like permanently. Like either there's like two options. Either option one is they disable the account, like the Nintendo account, or the secondary option is to permanently brick the switch, and it's not repairable after that.
Damn.
Yeah, which is why I can't find it in me to ever support Nintendo.
Oh, I could back in the day.
Yeah, I secretly hope they go bankrupt so somebody else can buy them, so they don't have to be
Dicks?
yeah, a bunch of dicks, dude.
Yeah, because that sounds like a really dickish thing.
Yeah, they're not consumer friendly at all. It's just complete, like, they're just, all they do is just money grab.
Like a loot crate.
Basically. Basically.
Oh, fuck.
Basically. I mean, for being a Japanese company, you would think they wouldn't be such dicks compared to other companies. I mean, Sony sometimes has its moments, but like Nintendo's like, it's hard to believe they're a Japanese company at the same time.
I wholeheartedly believe it. I mean, look what they're doing to Pal World.
They're never gonna win that shit.
Well, they had to stop Pal World from flying on creatures. What are loot crates now cheaper than 80 Christian? Did they do that update yet? Because that was a talk. It was supposed to be, the loot crates are supposed to be dropping down. At least the first 10 are supposed to be dropping down in price now. I don't know if they've done it yet. And then they're supposed to refund the people. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow I gotta send you guys the gifts. Nope, still 80. So with the current... Oh, did I click? Well, that fucked up. Did not want to do that. Yeah, well, I just wasted 80. Fuck, that pissed me off. So, the loot crates are actually only supposed to go down to 60 Christian. Is what they're supposed to be dropping down to. Because of the current rules and regulations, I guess, in the United States. With what happened to Fortnite. You have to be able to buy the item directly without any overhead. So, and what that is supposed to mean is like, so if they're going to have loot crates, they have to be able to be purchased by 60 Christian, or, you know, a certain amount by 330. Yes, they do the plus up Christians for when you go higher, but it's supposed to be at the point where, like, if you want to buy the one small package in the game, you're supposed to be able to buy it at the value that you purchase. You can't buy something and then have a leftover that causes a, like, I guess a positive overhead is what the court case filing kind of basically stated, or what, I don't know, it's hard to explain. One guy went into detail about it. So supposedly they're supposed to be going through it and lowering the price from 80 to 60.
No, that's true. A lot of games do that. You buy a loot crate from some other game that's supposed to be, 500 coins. But when you actually go to the store to buy coins, it's like you have to buy like 600 coins, and then you have a 100 coin difference of money. And so it's kind of like you just buy a soda for $2. To go to the ATM, you have to take out 20,
Yep.
and then you're left with cash that you don't want to have in your pocket, and just put it back into the bank. But you can't put it back into the bank.
And that was basically the gist of the court case with Fortnite. Yeah, Zerva, so true. Loot crates are cheaper. They used to be more expensive than 80, but they got to bring them down even more now. Because I'm telling you that court case with Fortnite, that was a lot of money they lost. So, I know for a fact that was a truth, because I had purchased a crate for my son, and my son got refunded money on the game, and I was able to actually buy him 3 more of those weapons crates for Fortnite because of it, with his refunded amount of money. So we'll just have to see how long it takes once human to get into that. I think they're just probably waiting for someone to poke the bear, I guess. But it's only a matter of time with all the increased amount of players that Once Human has got now with the mobile version.
Oh, Red. I'll let you know when I get the email. I gotta wait for the Kickstarter to end. I think that's when everybody gets their emails. That Kickstarter stuff, information.
Well, like I told you, I'll do you PayPal, Venmo, whatever you want to do.
Your bank has Zelle?
Huh?
Does your bank have Zelle?
That would be a wife question. I will ask her. I don't do anything with the bank anymore. It causes me too much stress, and it causes a rift in our relationship because I like to have tons of money on hand. So
I don't like to have any money. It could be broke, dirt, just a box of rocks.
yeah, I think it's because when I was growing up, my mom didn't have any money, and now I have a problem with having it, always wanting to have tons of money. It's I joked with my wife when I got on my work call tonight. I was like, I wonder if I should go on there and be like, yo, look, bitches, I won the lottery. Don't ask me to do anything because I won't fucking do it. Peace be with you.
I'll just ask for new flight yokes.
Oh, man.
We won the lottery. We won't be telling
And a
anybody,
new
but
ship
there
and
will
Star
be
Citizen.
signs.
We won't tell anyone we won the lottery, but there will be signs.
Yes.
Yeah.
There will be signs.
Oh, I will take my retirement, my early retirement.
Yeah, so if she has Zelle, just
Do we have Zelle? Do we have Zelle?
I think so. I think USAA uses Zelle.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, because I got to give Cloud some money.
Okay.
So. All right, she'll work it up. She'll figure it out tomorrow, probably.
If she does it, just let me know. We can do the Venmo.
All
But
right.
Zelle's is easier because it goes from bank to bank. Just if you do, just send it to my phone number.
All right. Sir, I've always hated saying, grew up in a poor household, so always stashing money away. Yep. So true. All right, well, it's past 11 o'clock, guys, and I actually have to go to a different military base tomorrow. That's a little bit farther than my work for my last day. So I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for watching the stream, and I can't wait to see more of you guys the ending of this week, because I'll be away from the family, but, you know, my go-to thing, of course, when I'm always gone and I have nothing to do is video games. So you guys should see a lot of me. And don't forget to, well, all you guys don't really like my shit anyways. My avid watchers, I appreciate you guys showing up. And anyone new, if you're there, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't